Reanimal follows a brother and sister navigating a distorted, nightmarish island in search of their missing friends. Along the way, they encounter grotesque creatures born from childhood fears. But what are these monsters really, and what do they represent? Hey, welcome to my channel everyone, I'm the globalcherry, and today we're diving into the disturbing truth behind every monster in Reanimal. If you enjoyed this breakdown, feel free to leave a like and subscribe at the end. The story opens with 5 masked children standing over a deep pit. The boy with the sack over his head wakes up submerged in water. He rescues his sister, but she panics and attacks him. Someone says, "I thought you were dead." That single line reframes everything.
I thought you were dead.
As they search for their missing friends, they reach an abandoned factory at the edge of the forest. There, they meet a child behind bars who warns them to leave. This is where we first encounter the Sniffer. The Sniffer looks human, but nothing about him fits. His limbs bend at wrong angles, his shoulders twitch, his face looks stretched over something that does not belong underneath. He drives an ice cream truck through the city, luring children with a cheerful jingle layered over heavy breathing and wet sniffles. He captures one of the friends and takes them to the cinema that replays the same imagery. A pit, rabbits in the circle, and one rabbit in the center. The Sniffer has no bones, yet he holds structure. He collapses to all fours, he limps. Sometimes he rides a tricycle. Movement costs him effort because it is not his body. He collects human skins and wears them. He repairs them to keep the disguise intact and continue his hunt. Becoming someone else feels better than remaining what he truly is. Not every stolen skin goes silent. Some souls remain trapped inside the flesh he stole. When a soul is sealed inside empty skin, it does not walk, it slithers. These are the skin snakes, hollow bodies dragging themselves across the floor, folding and unfolding like fabric that learn to move. They chase warmth and breath, not only to kill, but to fit, to feel whole again. After escaping the Sniffer, we return to the pit. We see that the children threw a lamb inside. It begins to grow, twisting unnaturally. As the girl in the rabbit mask grows weaker, the connection is starting to become clear. The girl in the rabbit mask and the kids proceed with their journey only to encounter more animated creatures. Next, the Pelican watches from above the ruined city. It is patient and precise. Its beak opens wider than it should, the pouch stretching like a grotesque sack built to store prey. Most pelicans feed on fish, but this one is not selective. If you're unlucky, you vanish instantly in its mouth. Its teeth are sharp after all. If you are lucky, you are saved for later. When it has already fed, it flies heavier and slower. That is your only mercy. But once you enter its territory and touch its food supply, survival is simple. Eat before you are eaten. Seagulls angrily circle the sky, signaling your impending death. Unless you do something about it. You don't run from the Pelican. Then there is the mother. She appears soft and comforting, long and almost human, with too many arms ready to pull you into a loving embrace. For children with no home and no one left, she offers warmth and belonging. She checks on you when nightmares come. You are never alone, but comfort has a cost. Accept her embrace, and your identity fades. Your humanity thins out. Eventually, you become one of her spider kids, pale cobweb-like children spun from her body and bound to her will. As a spider kid, you would protect her because what mother says goes, and belonging feels safer than freedom. But if you try to leave, she does not beg, she hunts, stretching through tunnels, crawling over broken debris, moving with relentless devotion. A mother protects what is hers, and she'll take you back even if you disagree. Near the rifted city amongst the remnants of war, something moves beneath the water. The sea looks calm until it's not. When disturbed, it rises. A horse, or what remains of one. Parts are missing, yet it runs through the ocean as if it were land. Its crooked teeth show through ruined lips. It does not scream. It searches. No matter how broken, it still knows how to chase. And finally, the last creature we face is the lamb. Remember the lamb thrown into the pit earlier? The one twisting and growing in the dark? It was never just an animal. It was inside the girl with the rabbit mask the entire time. And when it climbs out of her, everything changes. The lamb is the all-seeing presence of the city. It takes the form of something innocent, soft, harmless, sacrificial. But that innocence is a disguise. It is a devil dressed in wool, welcoming you into your own personal hell. It devours everything you love. With every life it claims, it grows larger, heavier, more grotesque. Wherever it moves, destruction follows. What was once a symbol of sacrifice now turns you into the offering. Its bones crack and strain as it hunts for you. The spider-like legs dragging behind it are not random. They reflect the number of souls it has consumed. Each new limb is a reminder that it feeds on people, not animals. It wriggles forward, bleeding like something helpless. But those limbs look disturbingly human. Maybe too human. The lamb does not chase out of hunger alone. It hunts with awareness. It watches. It knows. It feels less like a creature and more like a ritual given flesh. When it finally swallows the brother and sister, the horror is not just physical. Something shifts. Something resets. So what is it really? A monster? A god? A punishment? The ending reveals the truth. In the shed, the girl's 3 friends and her brother cut their hands and let their blood drip into the object at the center, an offering. Rabbits stand in a circle around one in the middle, just like the vision in the cinema. The rabbit girl is the one in the center. The other creatures and people were not the only ones reanimated. She was too. It was not the sister telling her brother she thought he was dead. It was him telling her his sister had died already. The ritual brought her back at the cost of a flood. The lamb's head was part of the reanimation. That is why the lamb was inside her. That is why it grows. That is why the cycle repeats over and over again. The ending is just the beginning. Reanimal is not just about monsters. It is about resurrection, guilt, and the price of refusing to let someone go. So what are your thoughts on Reanimal? I definitely enjoyed this game as it was made by the same studio who developed Little Nightmares. Are you enjoying it so far? And do you have any theories? That is all for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more content like this, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and that's all.